Hello and welcome to the StudyTravel news video. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancox, bringing you the latest news stories.
The headlines this week, US schools increasingly looking to Latin America.
EF to open new boarding school in California.
Capital School of English re-enters junior market.
And much more, including industry conferences, new programmes and charitable initiatives.
Yes, indeed. But first, English language providers in the USA are being urged to look towards Latin America for growth in international student enrolment. And English USA is holding its first overseas mission to Brazil and Colombia next month.
At the recent English USA Stakeholders Conference, IIE highlighted the Open Doors data for 2018, showing that those two markets increased for IEPs in 2018, while most of the other top 10 source countries declined. Latin America was the only growth region for intensive English programs, with an 8% increase.
The US Department of Commerce also noted growth in Argentina, Chile and Peru, and highlighted opportunities in the small but expanding Central American markets of El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala and Panama. Embassy representatives from Brazil, Colombia and Mexico also outlined scholarship schemes and government plans to boost English skills.
The English USA mission next month is being supported by Education USA and the Trade Department and was fully booked within minutes.
Wow.
Jennifer Phillips, director of Wisconsin ESL Institute, is participating in the event and said that demand for US destinations appeared to be continuing in both markets.
Staying with the USA, EF Education First has commenced construction on a new EF Academy boarding school in Pasadena, California.
Due to open in 2020, the EF Academy Pasadena will be set on a 16-acre campus on the site of the former William Carey International University and will have a capacity of 975 students, EF said.
The school will offer a curriculum leading to the International Baccalaureate Diploma as well as some elective credits for partner colleges.
Next up, UK ELT provider Capital School of English in Bournemouth has announced a return to the young learner market in 2020 with a new residential programme at the Bournemouth University campus 5 minutes from the main school.
Spencer Fordham, Managing Director of Capital School, advised elements of the school's Future Success programme, which partners with local businesses, and a first aid certificate will be incorporated into the Young Learner course, which he said promised to be one of the most innovative in the market.
Oh, great. And now for a roundup of some of the other stories this week. South Africa-based ELT provider Cape Studies has launched a new high school programme in partnership with Generation Schools in Hermanus, available for stays between 3 and 12 months. Cape Studies also announced a new volunteer project with the Yellow Brick Road charity, which educates children in a refugee camp near Bethlehem.
International students in Hawaii contributed an estimated $217 million to the state economy in 2018, according to the latest annual research by the government. The 41 schools responding to the survey welcomed 14,300 students, with Japan being the most prominent market.
Russian language provider Linden Dens has unveiled a new Russian and archaeology summer camp programme for 2020 in partnership with the University of Novgorod.
Wow. Language School Association English UK explored the student experience in a new conference last week, examining issues such as providing a welcome for all classroom spaces, supporting vulnerable students and learning outside the classroom.
Staying with English UK, the association has announced the 2019 grant recipients for the Eddie Byers Fund, which will support 6 projects to assist refugees and vulnerable children through language learning.
And finally, Bellaby's College, Brighton and the University of Southampton have partnered to launch a new specialist engineering course for selected international students who have excelled in maths and physics.
More on all of those stories online, of course, as well as photos from the recent Quality English missions in St. Petersburg and Kiev, the 10 Agent Workshop in France, and recent Fideli Workshop in Valencia.
Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Goodbye.